Hey guys, my name is Alli and I'm a sophomore at Covenant College this year and I'm studying business. Today I'm going to take you all along to see what my typical day looks like, so let's get headed to my first class. So my first class of the day today is Principles of Marketing with Dr. Matos Wood, and it's in Mills, which is one of our academic buildings on campus. I think I really enjoy this class because Dr. Matos Wood has a lot of experience in her field, working with different firms in marketing. And so I've been able to learn a lot about what that looks like in the real world. Now let's talk to Dr. Matos Wood a little bit about Principles of Marketing.
I'm the Associate Professor of Marketing at Covenant College. I teach all the marketing classes, and today you're in my Principles of Marketing class. This is a foundational course, so it covers all of the marketing basics, and all business majors, business minors, and then other students who are just interested in marketing will take this course.
All right, so this is my second class of the day, Finite Mathematics with Dr. Babin. As a business major, I spend a lot of time in Mills. It's one of my favorite buildings on campus. All the classrooms have windows, which is really nice, but we're gonna head in. And I always like to sit at the front of the classroom for my business classes because I feel like it allows me to focus a little bit better. But we're also gonna get to talk to Dr. Babin a little bit about why he enjoys teaching at Covenant.
Hey, so I'm Paul Babin, Dr. Paul Babin. I teach in the business department. I teach finance and statistics and mathematics. So the quantitative classes to help our business students be prepared for a career in business.
Awesome. Do you have like a favorite thing about teaching here at Covenant?
Oh, well, I love teaching at Covenant. I'm finishing my third year here. After working in industry for 42 years, I wanted to give back to this next generation of Christian business leaders. And what a better way to do that than to equip them with relevant quantitative skills. So mathematics, statistics, finance, I love teaching our great students here. And one of the neat things is that we get to integrate in our faith, integrate faith into all of our classes.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and head to chapel. We have chapel 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's one of my favorite parts of being on campus because the whole student body gets to come together and just have a time of worship. And then we get to hear from either a guest speaker, Chaplain Lowe, or a faculty member. So it's a ton of fun. But something that's really cool is all of the halls tend to sit together. So I'm gonna be sitting with my hall, Chi Alpha, we're in MAC. And it's just a sweet time to get to see everybody and check in the middle of the day to take a break from classes. So I'm super excited to show you guys what it looks like. All right guys, so we just finished chapel. It was wonderful. And now I'm gonna go grab a grab-and-go lunch from Mills before heading to my shift in admissions. Today I'll be giving a residence hall tour, and so that'll be a lot of fun. I get to do that with one of my friends, Mila, and then I'll kind of go back to the office and do a couple things there before going on to the next thing. All right, so I just made it to Probasco. I'm gonna head in and get going on my admissions ambassador shift for the day. Hi, Miss Heather. How are you? Good. All right, so I just got back from my residence hall tour, have been doing a little bit of desk work, but I want to give you guys a tour of Probasco. I spend quite a bit of time in here for all of my work shifts. This is the main desk. This is kind of where we run things. If we receive any calls, we answer them and kind of check email and different things, build schedules. So that's a lot of fun. I spend quite a bit of time back here as well. We have these super nice conference rooms over here. We can poke our heads into this one. And this is basically where the admissions counselors meet with prospective students to talk about financial aid or different things like that. So those are really nice. And then in here, we have the overlook room. This is kind of like the main room in Probasco. It's a really beautiful space. Sometimes we'll have ambassador huddles in here on Tuesdays, which is just a time where we all get together and meet and kind of go over things and how we're doing as well. We have this nice coffee snack station over here. But that's kind of the main area. Downstairs is where we have a space for our callers. So they're the ones actively calling you guys and sending emails. And then we also have our admissions counselors' offices downstairs and some more financial aid offices upstairs. So That's just a little tour of Probasco. And then we call this the overlook room because the doors go right out to our overlook here at Covenant. All right, so I just finished my shift in admissions and I'm on my way to take a test in one of my core classes, so I will see you guys after that. Hey guys, I just finished my test, so now I'm gonna head to the Blink and get some studying done. I just got myself a chai latte and I'm going to sit and do a little bit of homework for doctrine and maybe just catch up on some email and stuff. All right guys, now I'm headed over to Principles of Accounting 2 with Professor Slavovsky. So I'm gonna take you guys along and show you a little bit about what we do in that class. All right, I just finished Principles of Accounting 2, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys on a tour of my dorm room. So we're gonna walk towards Mac. All right, so this is Mac. This is one of our 4 residence hall buildings on campus, and I'm on the 5th floor on a hall called Chi Alpha. So I'm gonna take you guys up and kind of show you what the hall looks like and give you a quick tour of my room. But it's a wonderful building. I really love my hall, just great community. So yeah, we're gonna get to see that. Let's go. All right. So this is the 5th floor of Mac. As you can see behind me, we have one of our halls, Halcyon, and then we're about to head onto Chi Alpha. I've lived on Chi Alpha both my years at Covenant, freshman year and sophomore year, and so far it's been amazing. I think one of my favorite things that we do is every Sunday night at 8, we have prayer and praise as a hall. So we get together and we have a time of worship and prayer, which is really cool. Something else that's neat is last year we painted this beautiful mural on the wall. And so yeah, it's really fun to look at as I walk by, good memories. But my roommate and I live right here, but you guys are welcome to come on in. I'll give you a little tour. So we're in a 2-man and we're in a suite style setting connected to a 5-man. So the way we've arranged our room, I think has worked really well this year. We've got the beds bunked and space for our desks. So that's something I really like, is kind of having a separate like sleeping space to a separate study space. This is my desk. I have a ton of books, way too many to fit on one shelf. And then yeah, I really like the corkboard that I could just use for a little postcards and stuff like that. We also have a mini fridge in this corner over here. And this is kind of my cart where I keep all my dishes and food. This is my roommate's desk. We each have a wardrobe, which is really nice. My roommate brought in this fluffy white chair, so we sit on that a lot. And then we also bought this stool from the thrift store last year as freshmen, and we named her Marjorie. So that's our stool. And we put our dressers here, kind of in the walkway into the study room, just to maximize space. But you guys can follow me in here. And this is the study room. So since we're sharing with a 5-man, we've kind of let them have all their desks in here. And it's connected directly to our bathroom, which we all share as well. So yeah, I think it's a great space. My roommate took all of these pictures, and so we put them up, just really pretty pictures of flowers from different places around the country. So yeah, that's just a little room tour, but Chi Alpha is a wonderful place to live. I'm really thankful for it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna drop off my bag and chill a little bit before dinner, but I'll catch you guys there. All right, now I'm going to get dinner in the Great Hall with my friends Jake and Bethany, so you can follow us.
Onions are so good.
It's the best thing by far, so I'm excited. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you guys. If you guys could go back to freshman year, what do you think you'd do differently? Specifically here at Covenant, but just also in general.
Just said yes to everything, because that's like the year where like everyone is meeting each other and doing fun things. And I think I was really afraid of like rejection because I was like, well, like it's so new. And I feel like I would have thrived a lot more if I had like just said yes to everything.
Do you guys have like a favorite spot on campus that you like to go, whether it be for studying or like time to just be alone or even to go hang out with friends? Like what's your like go-to when you have a free moment?
I have found myself going to a lot of the sporting events, which I didn't really grow up going to a lot of sports, but I try to hit at least one game of like a basketball and volleyball and all the different sports. I don't know, it's just a good way to spend time and support people because I don't know a lot of athletes super well, but like engaging with them that way when I know them through classes and that sort of stuff. Just, yeah, I just like going out and supporting all the different sports that I was never really into growing up.
That's awesome.
That's good.
And I went to that basketball game with you that one time and you explained the rules to me, which was very helpful. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I am about to head to my McClellan's Scholars Seminar. It's a night class. We have it every Monday night. But yeah, I really enjoyed getting to show you a little bit about what a typical day at Covenant looks like for me. So see you later.